Well, I'm going to start this unboxing video off by just showing this plate carrier that Yankee4 won, subscriber to my channel. Man, I couldn't be happier that you are actually the one that won it. Did everything as fair as possible. Did the contest to where it wasn't based or judged off of someone's ability to make a video or articulate their opinion or type a letter or anything like that. All I was looking for was a little bit of participation, and I got a little bit of participation, and just wanted to stimulate people's interest in getting involved in the politics surrounding guns. A lot of people, understandably so, try and stay away from it. I understand that. But you are the people that I'm trying to reach, that we need to get involved, because if nothing else, join the NRA. I don't care if you call me up and join it through me. I am an NRA recruiter. I don't care where you go, but join the NRA. If you don't want all the mailings and all the stuff they send you, throw it away when it comes in. It's not about the money that it costs to join. It's about the number that you represent. We need as many numbers in the NRA as possible. If you want to give money and don't want to join, if you're going to give to the ILLA. It's the legal department of the NRA. It's the department that is responsible for all of the legal battles and everything like that. The Second Amendment Foundation is a great foundation that is not the NRA. If you just are dead set against the NRA, which I understand there are people out there that aren't, join, do something, get involved. Anyways, this plate carrier is what he won. He had to send in a video, or email, like he was talking to his congressman. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 rifle magazine pouches. It's all Molly, and these are secured pouches. It's got a non-matching pistol holster. Of course, I'm left-handed, so I had it sit over here. And it's got a pistol magazine pouch there. Molly up here, and it's got a place for a plate to go in there. It's a plate carrier in the back as well. It's got your drag your shot friend off handle. Cummerbund. It's got, I mean, it's just a nice setup. And you got it for free. I'm not, he's not even having to pay shipping. So stay tuned to my channel, and I'll be giving away different things like this from time to time. So anyways, yeah, there's that. Now, to the unboxing. Like I say, what I was saying about Yankee4, if anyone deserves a stroke of good luck, it's this gentleman. Any of you guys that pray for him and his family. He's a good guy, had a lot of hardship, and he could use our prayers. I could use your prayers. We could all use prayers. And if you don't pray, do a chant or something. Whatever you do. Dance around and worship the ground and the wind or whatever. But either way, summon the powers you believe in to give more good fortune to this gentleman. So, if I can ever get this stupid thing open here, there we go. Let's see what all we've got here in this. This is my Blackhawk strike plate. What I did was, I've got a new battle belt that you guys may have seen the video on. Let me step over here. And what I've been doing is this. You'll see this is a Blackhawk SERPA 2 holster right here. This section. This is actually for a Glock, and I use it for my M&P. All I had to do was, I'll show you, to use this for the M&P, and where it works properly is right in here and here. I had to file it just a little bit, and right down here, because of the the way that the M&P fits in there. Just had to do just a little bit of filing, and it works. It works great. I've had M&P SERPA 2 holsters come through here that were for other people, and this fits every bit as good and as tight. It's secured. So, you know, like I said, I just ended up transferring this over. I liked it. I already had it. Now, what I did was I used this SERPA 2 for my striker-fired handguns almost as a safety. Now, let me go ahead and preface this by saying I don't rely on it. I don't just because of it leave a gun laying around or anything like that. It's a contingency. If my gun is not on my person, and my guns are always loaded, but if my gun is not on me, it is in this SERPA 2 holster. I don't care if it's beside the bed, if it is wherever you put it, on top of the refrigerator or under a seat cushion, whatever you do, wherever you put your guns. If you've got a gun that does not have a manual external safety, like a 1911 or something like that, where you actually have a safety that you can actively engage or disengage. If you have a striker-fired handgun, like a Glock, like a M&P, an M&P without the external safety, you need to buy one of these holsters. There's also, a lot of people don't like the index finger operated lever. They say you're going to shoot yourself. That's training scars. That's bad training. But there are, I believe that Safariland or I think Galco makes a positive retention holster that you actually have a button on the inside. It goes like whenever you go to draw where your thumb would be, you have a button there. And that button has to be moved to get the gun out of the holster. Same with this. The button has to be moved to get the gun out of the holster. And so I would take my SERPA 2 holster, and the gun goes in there, and if it's beside the bed or whatever, it goes in that holster. That way, say my daughter, she's young, but say, and she can't open the doors, but say that she did get her door open one night. She did get into our room, and she did get, you know, a dresser drawer open or something like that where that gun is. If she gets to it being in this holster, the chances of her being able to do all that stuff, all the other things that I do to keep things safe and keep her safe, but the chances of her doing all those and getting that gun out of this holster by pressing that button, drawing it, all that stuff, it's just another level in the protection. It's not to be relied on, but it's a whole hell of a lot better than that gun, that striker-fire gun, just sitting in a normal holster, where if she were to get it out of there or get it off of a countertop or something and it falls out, everybody knows non-retention holsters, the gun will fall right out. And without her even pressing the trigger, something could hit the trigger as it falls out. With these holsters, the trigger is protected, and the chances of her getting it out of here are very slim. And so either way, it's just another added level of protection. I highly recommend, even if you don't want to carry it, pick yourself up one of these or one of the Galcos. What I like about the SERPA system is what I'm about to go into, is that you've got all kinds of options. This was actually on a paddle. You've got this flat dark earth section here. This is designed to go into molly webbing, where you can hook it into molly webbing and then you can index it however you want. That's what all those holes are, to where I can make it where it's a cross draw, where it's, you know, whatever you want to do. Well, after I switched it off of the paddle, where I could, you know, slip it in and out of the top of my pants or on my belt or whatever, and I put it on this to go on my battle belt, well, it dawned on me that, well, now I'm going to have to take it out of the molly webbing every time that I want to put my gun beside the bed. And this thing is made to secure into the molly webbing. It's hard to get back out of there. So, this gets into the flexibility with this Blackhawk SERPA system. This is a system that Blackhawk offers to where it's a quick detach system. Basically, the way that this will work is, let's see, let me find it. Here we go. Here's the paddle, what I was talking about. And there's the paddle, and that allows you to slip that in to your pants. There's another deal that's very similar to this, but it's not a paddle. It's made for belt to loop through. And this, and the one where the belt loops through, comes with most of the SERPA 2s. Then this is one of these plates you see on here, just off of it. This goes into your molly webbing, and then your female QD setup here will attach to that. Your bolt holes will line up however you need it to go. And then what you do, picture that this molly connector is off, okay? And I've just got the carbon fiber black part you see here. You take the male section, attach it to that, and then what it will let you do is, as a matter of fact, right now while we're talking, I'll just unscrew this so we get a little better idea. Get my holes lined up here. Alright. So then it will be like that. That way, this is a lot smaller, very, very convenient. If I want to put my firearm in there, that's fine. And that's all I'm carrying around. That's all I'm laying beside my bed at night. Now, it doesn't have this big old paddle getting in the way. And so whenever I want to attach it to my battle belt or whatever, this just locks in there, goes in and turns, and now it's securely attached to my battle belt or to my plate carrier. I can take one of these female sections here if I wanted to, and I can mount it. You can buy these separately. I can mount this to the underside of my dash in my car or inside the door pocket. I can mount this inside my closet. I can mount it, you know, whatever. If I had multiple plate carriers or vest or whatever, I've got options to where I just very quickly twist it and pull out, and during transportation the gun is safe, it can stay loaded, and I can quickly transfer it from unit to unit. Now you can buy the male sections separate as well, and then what that allows you to do is for every one of your firearms you can run the same system. This full kit runs somewhere around 30 to 40 bucks. And that comes with extended screws, 2 female and a male, and these things here run 15 to 20 bucks, somewhere around there. And then if you wanted to buy these individually, this price off the top of my head, these things here, both of these I believe are under 20 bucks. I mean a piece. I'm wanting to say like 15 and 19 or somewhere around there. So anyways, it lets you have all kinds of flexibility of your systems quickly, easily, on the go, all while keeping your striker fired handgun safe. Now, it doesn't just apply for a striker fired handgun. I mean, you know, I don't care if you got a 1911 or some Ruger that's got all kinds of safeties on it. It all works. It's all the same. That's why I say you can buy more of your male systems here, or male adapters, and run whatever you need to. It is just a phenomenal way of going about it. And, you know, I mean, even if you've got, say you've got magazine pouches, something like that. You know, Blackhawk makes magazine pouches that will work with these, I believe. But even if you've got, say, you know, Safari Land or whatever, you got something else, making it work would be as simple as just running a couple of screws and some nuts or something. I mean, you could adapt these plates to work with many other things than just a SERPA holster. This system is a very robust system, and I mean, the possibilities are limitless for what you can use this quick detach system for. I mean, anything that you can run a few screws through, that you can attach this plate to. Here, let me get you a little close-up here of it. Anything that you can run run some screws through to attach that plate. You can hook that too. And then the other thing that you might want to take on and off or whatever, that's your male plate. And it just fits in there. And once you, hold on here, once you get it in, it goes in, and then you just turn it. Oh, I got it upside down. My bad, guys. I'm trying to do this and have it on the camera. You just push it in and turn, and you'll watch right here are locks. So as I turn it, let me get something to help me turn this. As I turn it, it locks in. And so now it is as solid as it can be. The only way to undo it is by undoing your latches here. Once you've undone your latch, then it will be possible. It's kind of hard to do with it not actually attached to anything, but then you can turn it and get it back out of there. So anyways, that's my product plug. You can get anything that you see, any of this stuff. If you email me, I can get it for you. Here's a multicam magazine carrier, rifle magazine carrier. Got your molly webbing on the outside if you wanted to add pistol mags or whatever. Bungee retention. Very, very nice setup. I think these run around 30 bucks. I've got stackable ones, all different kinds. And like I say, any of the stuff that you see here, drop me an email, and if you found a price on something, it doesn't have to be this stuff, but if you found a price on something that you're looking for firearms, I can put you in touch with the right people. You're looking for anything that has to do with shooting, competition, gunsmithing, prepping, camping, hiking, military gear. If there's something you want, drop me an email about it. If you found a price on something, you've seen it out there, you're looking at it, tell me where you found that price at, tell me what that price was, and I'll try and at least match it. Most of the time I can beat the prices that are out there. Also, advice is free. I'm no 100% expert, but I am a student of all this material. I'm completely engulfed with it, and if there's something you're unsure about, if it's reloading, whatever it may be, if there's something you have been looking at but you really don't know about, you can't find any answers on, or you've got a niche that you need filled, but you don't know how to do that. You got an idea, just something like using these for something custom. I think out of the box a lot, so if there's something that you need to get taken care of, something you need, drop me an email. We'll establish conversation that way, or depending on what it is and what all's necessary, we'll just talk on the phone and we'll get it figured out for you. If there's something custom you need done, I can do it for you. Just give me a holler. I'll try and help you out. Notice I'm giving up my Tennessee roots here. Holler. So anyways, thanks for watching. Something else, right now, at least at the time of this shooting, I've got AR trigger groups in stock. ALG, they're improved mil-spec triggers. Basically, they're a mil-spec trigger that with a normal standard mil-spec, normal power springs, they all of your mating surfaces have been completely stoned and polished. You typically, they register on my gauge a pound to not quite 2 pounds lighter pull weight than a normal mil-spec trigger. They are smooth as butter, and they've got a nice, clean, crisp break. Unlike a normal mil-spec, that no matter if it's greased, it is just gritty, and they're just bad. They're like you're trying to bend a straw instead of breaking a carrot. Is the way that they feel as far as when that sear breaks. The other things is I'm constantly getting different forearms in, carbon fiber forearms. We've been doing a lot of those. A lot of good stuff like that. Magazines, AR magazines. I can fill any order for any number of AR magazines that you want. It will take me, from the time that the order is placed, you're looking at 4 to 5 weeks for me to have however many you want in. I have stainless steel and aluminum, both as options. All of them have the mag pull and enhanced followers. I also have 40 round AR magazines. They're made out of stainless steel. The stainless magazines are all a black color. The aluminum magazines, you have a choice of gray or black. And like I said, they're basically right around 20 bucks for the 30 rounders, right around 40 bucks for the 40 rounders. And I've got those available. I have some 40 round AK mags in stock. Those are actually in stock. The AR mags are not in stock, but like I say, I can fill any size order you want. And if you're wanting more than 1s and 2s or something like that, you're wanting a large order, the price will definitely be cheaper. Those are just basically a pricing if you order 1 or 2 or something like that. So again, just wanted to give you guys a little idea of some of the things I've got in stock. Keep an eye out for the new TDC proprietary muzzle device that's coming out. I don't know if I've put anything out in a video about it yet, but let's see. Maybe I've got a little preview. Yep. I got a preview here of it. This is, it's not quite done yet, but this is a preview of our new TDC muzzle device. And the blacking, or the bluing that you see right here, this is actually our own product. This is our own bluing salts that did this. This is another new product that's going to be coming out. The salt, or the bluing salts that we used to do this blue with, they're a low temp bluing salts in the sense that you only have to heat to a little over 200 degrees, and you get this nice deep rich black color. Now a lot of your high-end high temp bluing salts, you have to get much higher than that. Then niter bluing is, up to 600-700 degrees. But anyways, this is what the new TDC muzzle device is going to be. This is a prototype right here. It will look a little different than this, but it's the general idea. And this unit is probably going to run somewhere around 80 bucks, $70 to $80. It is a absolute flamethrower. If you're looking for something to give a little pizzazz, especially if you got a short barreled rifle or a pistol, this is the ticket right here.